Afternoon, everybody. So I'm currently sitting outside on my break at work. I got a 30-minute break right now, so I figured I'd do some filming. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna throttle someone today. Honestly, I'm so tired. I think I might be allergic to horses because when I got home yesterday, I just immediately puffed up and had to go to sleep almost right away. But and I was still feeling it in the morning. But when I got to work, all the customers, they just seem rude today. Maybe it's just because I'm overthinking things, but everyone seemed rude, so I feel like throttling someone. So yeah, not such a good day so far. But in good news, I suppose, I thought of something that I might start doing on Saturday. It's a little segment I'm gonna call Sadictator Day or something. Basically what it's gonna be is I'm gonna have a sergeant type character, Sergeant Truffles or Terry Ruff, and he's going to be a bit of a dictator. He's going to be a bit of a dick, and he's going to have some sort of person who he makes go do skits and shows things. But basically, what he's going to talk about is problems like, I don't know, racism, homophobicism, other things like that, problems at school, smoking, drugs, blah 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 blah. Stupid little things. But I think it's going to be fun. I'm going to have myself a little podium, a white backdrop. I'll use my nice camera instead of my bad camera. My iPod, I should say. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. It'll take a couple weeks for me to get everything necessary to start. But when I start, I think it'll look good. So a song came on while I was sitting here and I realized how much I loved it. So I'm going to add it to my 90s song list. Many of you have probably heard it. It was a pretty popular song. It's Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. I'll make a link up somewhere around here. And a link to the song. Instead of having to search for everything, you can just click the link. So that's my song for today. Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. Hey everyone, so I just got off work early, and the weirdest thing just happened. Someone who I consider a really good friend of mine, who also happens to be one of my stand-in managers. She's a really nice girl. I really enjoy hanging out with her. She was I went on my break, but before I went on my break, she seemed really upset. So I asked her if anything was wrong. And she just sort of said she was mad, and so I just told her if she wanted to talk about it, she could at any time. I'd be there to talk to her. And I get back off my break, and she's standing around. She's not standing around. She's doing miscellaneous jobs, but she's like doing it in the most chippy, peppy chipper way. Peppy. Anyway, in the happiest way, and like she's making a scene out of it, like making a scene out of being really happy. So I started to get really worried, and she told me I could go home early, almost right away. I stuck around for about 20 minutes extra because I thought, is she like on something? Is she drunk? Like, I actually thought she was. I was scared the shit out of me. So what do you do in a situation like that? Like, what do you do when one of your friends is acting so strange that you can't handle it? And like, you want to handle it, you want to be there for them, but like at the same time you have no idea what you would do in such a situation. Like, I just stood there and like I made it adamant that if she wanted to talk, she could have talked to me, but she wouldn't. So it was like, what do I do? Do I just stand here and do nothing? So I ended up going home early, and I'll probably call her or talk to her on Facebook later, because like it actually scared me. I thought she was going slightly psychotic for a second, or like crazy bipolar. I have no idea. It was scary. And like, what would you do in a situation like that? Leave a comment. Hey everybody, so I'm sitting outside on my break, and I've had one hell of a day. I just finished talking to coworker Tom. It's always good talking to him, good guy. But I've had one of those days where, you know, when you're just like pissed off at everything? I'm not pissed off at everything, but earlier today, I was sort of the emotional punching bag with my mom because she's really stressed out right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. So she just sort of vented all her anger on me. So, of course, I go into work on the way to work. So I'm into work with a sour mood already. And then I get into work and I keep getting these customers. And I actually got one and I was fed up. So I was acting terribly. I was rolling my eyes. I was being a bad employee, bad mark. So I got this one customer, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna report you to your boss. I'm gonna talk to John about this. I don't like the way you're handling it. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call him for you so you can complain, and I'm gonna go with you so that when you're complaining, I know that you're actually complaining about me and like the things I did and not making shit up like every customer does. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna. So he ends up not complaining, which is good. But why can't people just read the mood, right? Like, if I'm clearly in a foul mood, I'm not in, like, don't talk to me. Like, I'll greet you like I'm supposed to. I'll bring your groceries through like I'm supposed to. I'll bag for you like I'm supposed to. But you don't have to talk to me, right? I'm not your buddy. I'm not your pal. You don't have to talk with me. So today I was not having it. I'm having a bad day at work, I suppose. I'm gonna turn today and yesterday into a 2-day vlog and 1-day vlog because honestly I've had 2 8-hour shifts in a row, so it's not very eventful. And I don't think I'm doing anything tonight either. Tomorrow is I have a day off, so I'll probably end up doing a lot more. But like, have you ever had one of those days where you're just pissed off at everything? And like, how do you handle it? Like, it's just like, man, I'm using this to vent a lot of my anger. I remember yesterday I was talking to you and like how stuff like that happens. Ooh, I wasn't supposed to say her name. Talking about my friend who I was too late now. Who I like. Just things happening for the past 2 days. It's always when I have an 8-hour shift that something goes wrong. Anyway, I'm going to go back into work. Grudgingly go back in and work, and hopefully I'll talk to someone and they'll bring up my mood. Every once in a while I get a customer who's just funny and I'll laugh and it'll brighten me up for the next hour or so. So hopefully I'll get a couple of those customers in a row. I'll talk to you guys later.